Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas season. Today is December 23rd, 2019, and I have got the December Sew Sampler box to open. Let's dive in and see what we got this month. The theme this month is Vintage Soul, and that looks a little bit like a teaser for something Lori Holt. On the back of this card, there is a coupon code for 20% off of Riley Blake fabrics. That's also another teaser because usually when they put a coupon code on the back, it's something related to what we have, and Lori Holt designs for Riley Blake fabrics, so I bet there's going to be some Lori Holt fabric in this box. This box feels a little light this month. Here is the pamphlet that shows us everything that's in this month's box. So we'll set this aside and use it to kind of navigate our way through. First up is our notion. We have got a seam roller, which is really nice. You can use this thing to press your seams without going to an iron. I had a cheap version of this, but I never had the wood one. Just going to open it up because I will keep this for me. It's nice and sturdy. The handles are made out of wood. This is metal, and then this is wood as well. And the idea here is that when you're pressing your seams, you don't have to take it to an iron. You can just flip it over and then use this to press it. And it applies enough pressure to make the seam lay to one side. Super, super cool. I love this. Obviously, I'm going to use it because I've already unwrapped it for me. Ha 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 ha. This is for me. This is actually designed by Lori Holt. So that is definitely her color blue. It retails for $14.98, and Sew Sampler members received this first. Woo! Next up is another notion. This is a package. It looks like a variety of different sizes of cute point protectors, also designed by Lori Holt. It says that you can use these to put on the end of your scissors, your awls, seam rippers, and other things as well. I actually knit, so I might put these on the end of some of my knitting needles. These also would be good to put on the end of like a crochet hook, although I'm looking to see if the opening on these is big enough. I know I'm going to use them, so let's just open. Package don't want to. There we go. Here's the tube. I don't know that the hole in the back of these is big enough for a crochet hook. I guess maybe a small crochet hook. My sister's sitting over here and she crochets really well. Would you use these to put on the hook of your crochet thing? She's going to take a look. I'd use them for my knitting needles for sure, but maybe on your crochet hook to protect yarn. Oh, you know what? She's going to go do a real live demo. She just took it and she's going to go check and see if it fits on the end of her crochet hook. And there's my puppy over there. Why is my dog sniffing all of my fabric? It's been there forever. My sister has the hiccups. Do you hear in the background? Oh, you know what this looks like? My sister, who is breastfeeding her 3.5-month-old baby, I just happened to give her, she's got the hiccups, I just happened to give her one of these tips, and it looks a little flesh colored. So I'm not going to tell you what it looks like, but I am sure your mind's going to go to the gutter. Here you go. What's that look like? Come on, YouTube. What does that look like? But it does sit on the end of your crochet hook. Not that well. You can see maybe over here it kind of overlaps a little bit. I don't know that they're practical enough for crochet. Would you use this? She's shaking her head no with this face. So no, I don't know that you would use these for crochet hooks, at least not the bigger ones. I would use them for knitting needles and then other items. Oh, here's a smaller crochet hook. Oh, look. The nipple, I'm sorry, I guess I told you what I thought it looks like. The nipple. The nipple fits on this one, but I just don't know that it's very practical for crochet. It would be practical for knitting or protecting sharp objects. Here, you want an extra crochet hook? She's holding her hand out with, yes, please. Nicole is actually following a pattern by Mr. Domestic to make a basket weave Afghan for me. How's that going, Nicole? She don't want to talk. She went like this. It's actually coming along beautifully. Oh, can I show it? I told you guys that Nicole crochets beautifully, and I'm about to show you. She's going to hand me a project that she's working on for me. I agreed to knit her a blanket, and she agreed to crochet me a blanket. So she is following Mr. Domestic's basket weave pattern, and I'm telling you, this is a yarn eater. It soaks up yarn so fast, but the end result is a really fluffy, thick, and heavy afghan. So take a look at this. Look at that stitching. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, she does so good with this. And she's got a few more skeins in there. I bought 2,000 yards of yarn thinking, oh, this will make a nice lap size afghan. And she got through 2 of the 4 skeins because they are each about 500 yards a piece. And she was like, this is how big it is so far, and I'm halfway done. I was like, well, I guess we're going to have to go buy more yarn. She is totally upset that we got to go to the yarn store to get more yarn. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the Sew Sampler box. Okay, so we got the seam roller. We got the point protectors. These point protectors, by the way, retail for $5.48. We have the pattern for block number 9 of our Goodness Grows Quilt Along with Corey Yoder. If you want to pick up any of these patterns, each one retails for $4.98 on the Fat Quarter Shop website. The pattern this month is for Sweet Daisy, designed by Lori Holt. It is for a table runner, and it will use the mini layer cake that we got in this month's package. The finished table runner will measure 23.5 by 49.5 inches. This pattern retails for $9.98. Some of Lori Holt's fabric I love, and some of it I'm just like, no, that's not me, because she tends to get into that 30s zone, and 30s really, it's not my favorite, but that's okay, because it's Lori Holt, and I have an affinity for Lori Holt, because it all works together in the end. So I'm going to do a flip through of the mini layer cake, and I'll speed up the footage and give you some background music, and you can just sit back with a cup of coffee and enjoy the fabric without really listening to me at all. Let me see. Our fabric is a petite vintage happy 2 10-inch stacker, which is essentially 20 instead of 40 10-inch pieces of fabric, and it retails for $17.98. That's my Sew Sampler package for December 2019. I hope you had a blast opening this with me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel so that you're notified when I upload new videos. I will see you guys all in the next video.